Maybe a lot of games ahead, but game one of the regular season is always a little extra special, Grant.
Yeah, no question about it. This is a game everyone looks forward to start the season off on the right foot. I can't tell you how huge it is for a team's confidence to get a win on opening night, but it's definitely one everyone is looking forward to.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Barnes. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Offensive board. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Second chance effort.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, B.A., and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Pirtle. 5 on the clock. Some room here for Schroeder. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
Here's Grimes. That one rolls around and rims out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Anunoby finds Pirtle. Now Barnes. Siakam the screen. Randall pulls down the board.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
And again, the Knicks missing. The Raptors have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Siakam, the pass to Schroeder. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, this guy does such a tremendous job creating contact. Pascal Siakam, give him the up fake and draw the foul.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Brunson misses, and out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. OG Anunoby 3rd.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Randall, the pass to Grimes. Off target from 3-point range. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Grimes. No good with the triple.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Outside Schroeder. From downtown, it's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Brunson outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Siakam with it, now guarded by Barrett. Barrett against Siakam. Robinson with the block.
Well, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
Back to Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Hurdle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Barnes. Driving to the basket. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Barnes has got his second basket.
You see the strength of Scotty Barnes on that drive. If he creates momentum, you got to look out. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Grimes, the pass to Randle. Back to Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Barrett. Barnes with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor in Pascal Siakam. He goes right at the defense.
Pass to Barnes. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Barrett is the 3, Randle the 4. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the group for New York starting the second. Randle outside. Down low. Barrett passes to Randle. Lets it go from deep. Schroeder with a rebound. The Raptors with a lead. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Can't get it to fall. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Schroeder against Barrett. Siakam with a screen on Barrett. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Randle outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Schroeder. Into the lane. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Siakam. They lead by 1. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Now here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Pirtle finds Barnes.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Schroeder with it. Randle's in his pocket. Out to Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Randle. Schroeder passes to Siakam. He's off on the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
To the left side wing. Here's Grimes. Randle outside. From deep three-point range. Schroeder with a rebound. Schroeder's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Siakam with the drive. Tipped. Robinson against Pirtle. Robinson passes to Randle. Right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 5-point Knicks lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Back to Schroeder. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
And here's Siakam for 3. Connects from downtown. Siakam's got 6.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
And that one's good for Brunson.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The 3 ball. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Schroeder. Siakam's got 6 here in the quarter. Let's go with a 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
This guy works so hard on the defensive end. Scotty Barnes committed to contest.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Their offense have been so dialed in. Effective plays, they're communicating very well. Now, let's see if they can maintain this rhythm.
And switching things up. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for Toronto right now, Dick is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Achua in at the 5.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Hartenstein. Outside Hart. Tries again. And he drives in. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. In the 3rd spot, the Knicks.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, B.A. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
McDaniels from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks shooting around 35% from the field so far. Quickly drives in. To the inside. McBride passes to Hart. Here's McBride. There's the triple. McDaniels with the rebound. Trent for three. Hits the three-pointer. Trent's got 6 here in the quarter.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Outside Hart. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Trent with room to shoot. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Hart passes to Hartenstein. Knocked loose. Now Young with a steal. Here's Dick. Still without a bucket. There's the double team quickly. Here's Trent. Drops one in from the wing. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by New York. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Kicks it to Quickly. Tipped. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his first bucket in this one.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Fast break, New York. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff.
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Pass to Sims. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's McBride. The putback. Achua with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. McDaniels from long range. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Knicks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Hart. A minute 6 left in the third. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Hart for the tie. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Hart, jacks up a 3, drains the triple. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Young, pass to Trent. Achua with it. And here's Trent. 4 on the clock. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Knicks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Hartenstein. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McBride. Down low. Ball stolen. Here's Dick. Yet to see a basket. Young with a screen on Hart. Dick, the pass to Young. 2 on the clock. Oh, offline. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Josh Hart. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
A big group substitution here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Sims. Barrett's checked in for Hart, and it's Grimes in for Quickly. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
To the paint. Here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. It's stolen by Barnes. In transition, here they come. Here's Anunoby, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Schroeder. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Barrett. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They lead by 1. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Here's Grimes. Anunoby covering. Outside Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Yeah, that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the Knicks call time here.
Get up and get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Thank you, Knicks Breaker Dance Crew. Keep it up for them, fans.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brunson passes to Randle. And again, another missed shot. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Back to Schroeder. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds now.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Stolen by Schroeder. And again, Toronto running the court in transition. It's kept alive. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. Crafty move, and then Siakam with the jam.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Here's Brunson, and there There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. He'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Brunson against Schroeder. Pass to Siakam. Inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Oh, from deep. And again, the Knicks missing.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
It's Barnes on the wing, guarded by Barrett. Schroeder against Brunson, and here's Siakam for three. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Brunson. Brunson on the attack.
Jalen Brunson outstanding at finding avenues to the cup.
Toronto's going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right side Schroeder. The three from Barnes. And the Raptors, another three.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Just 5 on the clock, and an Obi for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Brunson misses. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Schroeder finds Barnes. Back to Schroeder. Launches it from deep. That shot is off. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it for this inaugural.
For coming out to support your team. Make sure
The NBA regular season is up, and game one of the NBA season break is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
So the Nets starting 5. They've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Outside for Robinson. It's hauled in by Claxton.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Hangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got 6.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Get loud and let him hear it. Making up
Bridges has gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Robinson for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop the ability to play facing up to the basket.
Randall with the ball, defended by Dinwiddie. And here's Thompson outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Picked by Finney-Smith. Out left to the wing. Pocket 6. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Randall finds Robinson. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Dinwiddie outside. And the pass to Claxton. To the middle. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Johnson outside. And there's the drive. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, okay, Cam Johnson. I see you getting up there.
Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Grimes passes to Brunson. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Knicks foul. Quentin Grimes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Over in the corner, Claxton. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off the shot here.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Claxton kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brunson the pass to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Randall's teammates loving seeing this. Shots like this are helping out this offense. He's taking the lead.
For 3, Bridges. He's off on that one.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. In third, the Knicks.
And they were so awesome last year on the boards, blocking out, maintaining position, and finishing off possessions with the rebound. They are physical, and that effort afforded them a ton of extra possessions.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 9 points last game. Here's Claxton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by New York.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Randall a screen on Dinwiddie. Brunson goes in. Puts up a deep three. Oh, trying for it. There at the pass to Brunson. On deep. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
How about Brunson? Just fighting to get inside, fighting for the board, and then fighting for 2 more points.
Bridges against Brunson. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
It's a tie game in New York. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that, get out quick.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Randall finds Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. And Randall throws it down.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Yep, that one goes.
Anytime the ball is headed towards Cam Johnson, he's thinking shot. It's a pretty good idea.
Randall passes to Grimes. Here's Robinson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Johnson. Dinwiddie attacking. Pass to Claxton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Randall. He's got 5. Brunson goes in. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. 7 points here for Jalen Brunson. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. From past the arc. Bridges with the board. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson outside. With the teardrop, the Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson the pass to Grimes. Robinson a screen on Dinwiddie. Grimes. Rebound Brooklyn. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season. It's stolen by Randall. And Brunson has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one wide left.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. .41 seconds left to play here in the half. Picked by Finney-Smith. Over in the corner, Claxton. Bridges outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Bridges is shooting a high percentage, and the game really does come naturally to him.
The Nets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Bridges.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here is Robinson. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Trying to end the drought. They get it again. Out to Barrett. Brunson with a clean look. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 10.
Not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
25.
Here's Claxton, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks out front, leading by a point. And now let's thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And let's hear it for Red Panda.
When I look at the Nets, at this point you got to take every team you're up against as a test, asking yourself, what can we do better?
Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched. Guys, how about Victor Wembanyama? Thank you for being with us. Now,
and in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Emmanuel quickly. Hartenstein is out there with Hart, and it's Sims in at the power forward. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Down low, here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Dennis Smith Jr. being decisive in the pick and roll doesn't just help him, it helps his teammates out.
And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks last time.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Back to quickly. 90 seconds now into the second half. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Simmons kicks to Walker. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. Missed inside.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Sims the pass to Quickly. From deep. Second chance shot. Passes to McBride. New York moving the ball around. Here's Hart. Stolen by Walker. Quickly against Simmons. Outside for Thomas. Simmons passes to O'Neal. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
The pass to Hartenstein. And that one is good. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
The drive by Simmons.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Pass to McBride. Sims kicks to Quickly. Here's McBride. Stolen by Walker. Smith scanning the floor. Here's Simmons going inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hand.
A 3-ball. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
Sims in the corner. Here's McBride, covered by Smith. A shot by Sims, no good. Nets leading by 3. Here's Walker. It's tipped. Quickly against Smith. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
Here's Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Quickly the pass to Hart. Here's McBride. And he drives in. 5 on the clock. Here's Hart. And that one goes long. And here's Walker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. This is very solid offense.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Now let's hear what Coach Tom.
Got to make hustle plays. Be first.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter. What is still anybody's ball game. Timeout called the Nets.
Timeout, Brooklyn. And make some noise for your Knicks sitting answer.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Here's what Jacques Vaughn told his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Setting the floor for the Nets. Ben Simmons is out there at Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish his stop.
And the slashing lefty, R.J. Barrett, Brent, always looking to go downhill.
Yeah, and that's his strength, literally. As he improves as a perimeter player, that's going to help him out. But, man, that strength and his ability to go through guys, it's special.
Hit by Finney Smith. Bridges attacking. Here's Simmons. Out to Bridges. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 3 on 3. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons looking it over. Pass to Claxton. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Bridges finds Finney Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Back to Randall. Takes a 3. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 7. Here's Bridges. Outside for Simmons. Another shot. Pass to Finney Smith. Tries yet again. And he nails that one right through the net. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
It's Randall with the drive. And there's the pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. It's deflected. Here's Simmons. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
In the corner, Finney Smith with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Robinson kicks to Brunson. New York, no good that time either. And they're pushing it up. Bridges shot, good. And the Nets lead by 13.
Gotta love the extra effort from Bridges to make sure that break ended with a score.
Grimes passes to Brunson. And they get it. Here's Barrett. Out to Brunson. Randall down low. Claxton covering. They grab their own miss. Robinson. Barrett wide open. He fires. A 3-pointer, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
New York calls timeout. They're down by 15. 1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Randall finds Brunson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Here's Simmons.
New York foul. Quentin Grimes. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Mikal Bridges at the line. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
I think Mitchell Robinson getting more and more comfortable with plays like this. Contact on it, still able to finish.
Bridges, no one around him. And the Nets miss again. So it's the Knicks now. They trail by 16. Here's Barrett. Pass to Grimes. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's hauled in by Claxton. Bridges outside. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of...
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what previous play is under review. Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Players are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Good on the second free throw. New York again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Goes up off the inbound, and he lays it up and in.
And really, not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup, this guy just too clever.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
It's been a pleasure as always, fans. Basketball fans, please welcome the starting lineup.
Ooh, you gotta love the optimism of opening day, Smitty. Every team is undefeated.
I love it. Blue sky, a world of possibilities. You can feel the excitement, not just among the players, but the coaches and fans as well.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And here's Siakam for three. The rebound by Bridges.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The three is up. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. When you look at Pascal Siakam, Smitty, he's really stepped up and accepted more responsibility.
Yes, this demonstrates leadership, B.A. Siakam is a go-to guy for this team. Someone they trust to deliver in big moments.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 9 points in his last outing. Johnson for three. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. Out to Schroeder. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Great balance on that floater. Schroeder has a real grace with how he plays the game.
Now Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Siakam pulls down the board. It's stolen. And now the Nets on the break. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Now here's Finney-Smith. On the take. And there it is for him.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Picked by Pirtle. Schroeder with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Pirtle with a screen on Johnson. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 1. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Now here's Siakam. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Six on the shot clock. Lots of room. Claxton with a rebound.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
I just love the ball movement.
Pirtle with a screen on Dinwiddie. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Pirtle in the post. Working on Claxton. Barnes finds Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam to halt the run. Deflected.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Claxton with it. Siakam covering. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Barnes.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Driving inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. And Anunoby for 3. Out to the right wing. Siakam for 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Claxton passes to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Second chance shot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pirtle up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Misses from close range.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Johnson. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They're key to... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward position. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Anunoby doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
One advantage for this team, OG Anunoby's versatility defensively.
B.A. OG has got the size and length to match up against anyone. He takes a no-nonsense approach, and he's active. He looks to disrupt.
Barnes goes in. Counted. Good.
Knifing his way to the rack. Scotty Barnes, you gotta love his fearlessness.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Screen by Claxton for 3. Again, the miss by Bridges.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
This rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Nets in 5th.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Siakam with a screen on Dinwiddie to the middle. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Here's the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 7.
Becoming more consistent with this shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. Back to Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Now Barnes. Outside Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Dinwiddie. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And here's Schroeder outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Screen by Claxton. Here's Bridges. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Siakam. And there's the drive. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Siakam's got 7 points here in the quarter. 1 minute left in the first half. And the basket by Bridges.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pirtle. Anunoby against Bridges. Another shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
When it comes to generating offense, you like how OG picks his spots.
OG Anunoby.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of 2 stories.
Yeah, B.A. And over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Pass to Siakam. And here's Pirtle. Anunoby on the wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes, to the paint. And stolen by Bridges. Outside Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. So it's Toronto now. Pirtle finds Schroeder. Shoots over Dinwiddie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back after this.
Good to be with you. The Nuggets playing at Ball Arena as they go up against the Lakers. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Toronto Raptors. Thanks as always.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Dinwiddie. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in his many attempts.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Trent's shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And Bridges, here we go. Here's Finney-Smith. The three-pointer off the mark. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Here's Dick. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor. And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation. Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Down low. Here's Claxton. Achua with some nice D. For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They double him with Achua. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Finney-Smith. Walker, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Thomas in for Bridges. McDaniels. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. The shot won't fall. Achua with some nice D. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young with a screen on Dinwiddie. And again, Toronto, no good. The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Simmons looking around. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Big man rolling through. Give Simmons a lane to the rim, and he'll make you pay.
Here's Achua. The kick out to Young. Inside. Dinwiddie passes to Simmons. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's O'Neal. No points yet. Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. Goes back up. It's Thomas on the wing. And there's a 3-second violation. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Smith, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Pass to Dick. Outside Young. Trent outside. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Good on the bucket. Young's got his first points of the night.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Smith passes to O'Neal. Back to Smith. Outside Walker. Three-pointer. And the Nets, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's Dick. No points so far. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. To the inside, Achua. And he makes it on the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Schroeder. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Timeout called, Brooklyn.
If you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing home the boys you've got right now. Fantastic fans, give it up once again for your Northside crew.
Anunoby on the wing. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Brooklyn has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Pass to Claxton. Outside Simmons. Takes one from 10 feet. That one off the back iron and out.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Out to Schroeder. And stolen by Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. Bridges finds Johnson. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And Siakam, here we go. And Siakam with the slam.
A nifty ball handler. Siakam has plenty of go-to options at the offensive end.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Siakam pulls down the board. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jacques Vaughn had some advice for the team over that last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Schroeder against Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Here's Siakam. Outside Barnes. Pass to Schroeder. Siakam with a screen on Simmons. Kicks it out to Siakam. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Great shooting instincts from Pascal Siakam. He knew he had that quick shot in the bag.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And granted, league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience and leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And an intentional foul right there.
His 3rd personal foul. 13 fouls.
And the Nets with possession here. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. And so they foul intentionally.
Dennis Schroeder. That's his 2nd personal foul. 14 fouls.
Here's Bridges. On the wing, Finney Smith. Pass to Simmons. 5 on the clock, and they go to the intentional foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They are making it rain from the 3-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
Pirtle finds Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Simmons. Tipped away. Stolen by Bridges. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Throws it up high. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Finney Smith. Drops in the 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Siakam outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Anunoby going inside.
They're on a little run right now, and I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Bridges passes to Finney Smith. Misses the baby hook. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run to the paint. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Anunoby.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Here's Dinwiddie. Money from 17 feet out. And the Nets lead by 12.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl. That free throw no good.
At the line for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton.
And he's good on the second. And here's Schroeder outside. No good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were
for coming out and cheering your team.
tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into it.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night here. Greg talking about Jakob Poeltl, it doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
I don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett, he knows how to stay under control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
That'll be a backcourt violation. Raptors ball.
Barrett against Barnes. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Brunson with a clean look. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. They double-team Siakam. Poeltl, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Poeltl's got 5 points so far.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Out to Barrett. And it's quickly in the corner. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New York with the ball. 9-point game. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the Wizards. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Here's Barnes. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Poeltl with a screen on Barrett. The open shot by Poeltl. Randall grabs the board.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Here's quickly. Misses the 3. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. There's the pass to Siakam. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got his second bucket tonight.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Randall against Siakam. Barrett inside the three-point line. Toronto grabs the miss. Stolen by Brunson. Barrett the pass to Robinson. New York moving it around. From deep, Brunson. It doesn't go for him.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now Brunson. After OG Anunoby missed from long range.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Siakam finds Barnes. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Anunoby passes to Siakam.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And the Raptors miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Quickly with a wide open look. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Raptors leading by 7. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And Pirtle has it in the corner. Pass to Dick. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Barrett. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul of the 1st quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They lead by 4. Here's Dick. A new 14 for the Raptors. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Screen by Pirtle. Siakam, right side. 1 second left, and that one's good. Barnes has got 8.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And for those of you just tuning in, the 2nd quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dick is out there with Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in its center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd ever be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is real.
That shot wide open. Randall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Raptors leading by 6. Anunoby in the corner. Barnes outside. Beyond the arc. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaping, no doubt.
Barrett for 3. Siakam pulls it in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Dick off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Knicks trail by 8. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Dick. Siakam's got 11 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Drives to the hoop. From deep, Brunson, and the Knicks hit again from deep. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars.
Out to Barrett. 4 on the shot clock. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight. Passes it to Anunoby. Jake with it. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. And there's the pass to Dick. Moves back up. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Pass to Anunoby. 1:02 left to play in the first half. Dick wide open, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Dick's got 6 in the quarter.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Using it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
Stolen by Quickly. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. New York's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And there's another turnover by the Raptors. Hart the pass to Quickly. 3-pointer. Hart, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you
Taking a look here now at Toronto. At this point, you got to take every team you're up against as a test. Asking yourself, what can we do better?
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
Their effort on the glass is keeping them competitive.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Hartenstein. Emmanuel quickly out there with Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point. River kicks to Achua. In the corner, it's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Right, see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Inador's looking at Precious Achua. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
Pass to Boucher. Here's Schroeder. Schroeder. And the dunk by Boucher.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Quickly with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Hart, wide open. He fires. Boucher with the rebound. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Some nice passing by New York here. Passes to Hartenstein. Here's Hart. Drills the three-pointer. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The pass to McBride. Here's Sims. Nothing on the board. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another 3 for New York.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the 2nd time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Hart. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Boucher kicks to Achua. Trent goes in. Pass to Boucher. Back to Schroeder. The Raptors need to get a shot. They get the rebound. Trent for the lead. Connects from 3-point range. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Achua. In the corner, it's Boucher. McDaniels passes to Boucher. The shot's good from Achua. And it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
New York calls timeout. Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. In third, the Knicks.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Sims, the pass to Hartenstein. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Toronto leading by 3. Trent finds Schroeder. Here's McDaniels. It's Trent on the wing. Inside. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. This is his first free throw of the game.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Well, Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Knicks trail by 3. Driving in. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Boucher. Guarded close. Achua kicks to Boucher. McDaniels passes to Schroeder. Back to McDaniels. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Raptors out. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was.
Right back, man. Let's go score, stop, score here.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Boucher out there with McDaniels. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pirtle, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. Barnes, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Anunoby subbed in for Trent. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. On the wing, Anunoby. Schroeder dishes to Pirtle. Schroeder outside. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Siakam. Offline with his 3. New York trailing. Randle outside. Outside for Robinson. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Robinson finds Randle. And then Randle slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Siakam outside. Raptors get it back. The kick out to Barnes. Traps in the tray. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Barnes against Barrett. From deep, Brunson. It's good from long range.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Siakam kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Toronto working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Brunson draws the double. Barrett wide open, he fires. And again, New York with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Anunoby finds Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Scotty Barnes with a big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Peter passes to Siakam. There's the dish to Pirtle. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Barrett brings the double team. Siakam for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Siakam relishes the opportunity to deliver. That's a big-time basket.
quickly kicks to Barrett. Back to quickly. Pass to Barrett. Now, here's quickly. He's guarded by Anunoby. Barrett for three, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Kicks it out to Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. Stolen by Quickly. 3-on-3. Anunoby comes with the double team. Pass to Brunson. Back to Robinson. Up top, Randall. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Barnes passes to Siakam. No good that time. Nice D from Barrett. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 1-point game. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Siakam, a screen on Brunson. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Barnes kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Barnes. Wide open look. Ooh, off wide. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
R.J. Barrett trained from his earliest days of being in the NBA and having an opportunity to make clutch free throws. What you got, R.J.?
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And with a couple of seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They break the hearts of every... All right, D.A., thanks again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
opening day in the NBA. What a feeling. Richard, what stood out to you about your first NBA game with the Nets?
Look, I'm not going to brag and all, but did I come off the bench and get 12 points? Yes. Did we win the game? Yes. So, look, it was a good start for me, a humble beginning, but yeah, that's what stood out to me. I got double digits in the room.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in a shooting guard. Now here's Barrett. Here's Grimes. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Bridges. It's a one-on-one situation. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Grimes. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Something that impresses with Spencer Dinwiddie, Richard, is his adaptability.
A player who is ready for any challenge or any situation. Part of what makes him so great is just his sheer confidence. Dinwiddie believes in his own ability to get it done out there, B.A.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. Knocks it loose. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Bridges outside. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team seconds.
Here's Dinwiddie. 9 points in his last outing. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. In the third spot, the Knicks.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the boards.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. Now here's Claxton. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And here's New York now. Brunson taking his time here. Over Dinwiddie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll hand it a game this close. They're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
After the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And here's Bridges. Pass to Dinwiddie. Finney-Smith up top. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Down low. Barrett finds Brunson. Randall left side. Here's Grimes. Outside Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
For 3, Barrett. The kick out to Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Richard, you gotta love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Here's Grimes. Still no points. The kick out to Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall can't hit. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Bridges passes to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Finney-Smith, a screen. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Back to Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Brunson passes to Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
He had to know that call was coming. You can't treat another guy like a jungle gym out there.
Pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Nets. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the floor for New York. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Long arms, moves the feet well. Johnson, tough on the defensive side. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
Barrett finds Brunson. Now Randall. Pass to Grimes. Bridges against Brunson. Randall with it. Launches it. They grab their own miss.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. B.A., he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Bridges. He's covered closely. Takes the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Grimes. No good on the triple. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Dinwiddie goes in. Outside Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length grip.
You know, he's so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
And here are the Knicks now. Pass to Grimes, and here's Brunson. Now here's Robinson. He's guarded by Claxton. Randall, the pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Randall inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Dinwiddie against Brunson. Fires the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Johnson passes to Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. The shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of this one. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Brooklyn shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Back to Dinwiddie. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. And then Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First one falls for him.
For New York, Jalen Brunson, shooting 2.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Brooklyn trailing. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, it's the Nets missing. New York shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Robinson passes to Grimes. Randall on the screen. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Bridges outside. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 6-point Knick lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Another spectacular show from the Brooklyn Nets.
There's 14 seconds left in the second quarter. Bridges with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Claxton. For 3, Dinwiddie. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Their physicality on the boards has been weak, giving up too many extra possessions. Otherwise, they might be ahead.
And now let's take a moment. Appreciate you joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
We've got Dennis Smith. Lonnie Walker is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Thomas in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second half for Jacques Vaughn.
The vision for Simmons, picking out the right pass at the right time.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Graham.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Quickly, outside. Pass to McBride. 4-3. Brooklyn with the board. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Simmons, and he converts the layup. Simmons has got his first 2 points of the night.
The big man's got handles. I mean, you know, sometimes you can forget that Simmons is a good ball handler.
Pass to McBride. Here's Sims. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Simmons, the pass to Smith. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Sims. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up to the Brooklyn Nets.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
On defense, the Knicks. Leading by 5. Simmons looking around. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Over quickly.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Here's McBride, covered by Smith. Back to quickly. From deep. Can't hit that one. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. He buries it from 3. O'Neal's got his second bucket on the night.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. Brooklyn, number 1.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
He hits the second from the line. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Simmons up top, guarded by Quickly.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Quickly against Simmons. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
To the left wing. Hardenstein passes to McBride. Back to Hardenstein. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Hartenstein a screen. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Quickly outside. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Sims. Here's McBride. Kicks it to Quickly. Fires the three. The rebound by Ben Simmons. The Nets have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Outside Walker. Oh, deflected. Pass to Smith. Here's Simmons. Spanked it in off the glass. Simmons has got 10 points in the quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Now a timeout called by New York. With 2 seconds left, and it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 7.
And Randall is a gamer, someone who's experienced at overcoming intense coverage from this area of the floor.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Knicks. They're up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an incredible pass. Flat out, give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Inside. Randall outside. Pass to Grimes. Barrett with it. Clock at 6. Here's Randall. Barrett with it. Simmons defending. Right side, Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Now Simmons. There's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Robinson. Count that bucket. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Bridges with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And slam dunk by Simmons.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Grimes, the pass to Brunson. Now Robinson. He's guarded by Claxton. Outside Brunson. It's deflected. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Claxton. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And so Randall will bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Brunson passes to Robinson. To the paint. Pass to Barrett. And it's rejected. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Simmons. And he's going to the line for... And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Finney Smith. Check by Randall.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Grimes, the pass to Robinson. Here he goes. Here's Grimes. And there's a 3-second violation. The Nets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Bridges outside. They set the pick to the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love to see this commitment from Simmons, taking it to the defense on the inside.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And again, the Knicks missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
New York calls timeout. They trail by 8. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, "This is what it's all about, guys. This is why we work so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it." Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Simmons finds Bridges. And there's the lob. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ben Simmons.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Claxton passes to Johnson. Now Simmons. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And the basket by Bridges.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
From deep. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Claxton. Misses the shot. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Showing that they're the far superior.
56.
And we've been... waiting for this day. For a long time. It's opening day, and Smitty, we always talk about basketball-related issues, but off the floor, for guys on a new team in a new city, what are the real challenges there?
I think, B.A., I'm going to keep it simple. It's about your routine. If you can nail that down in your new surroundings, that's the key.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Schroeder is the point, with Trent Jr. flanking him. Barnes and Siakam, the big men. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
To the inside, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Nets on the break for 3, Bridges. Toronto grabs the miss. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Looking at last year, this opponent was a real challenge for them.
Johnson against Schroeder. And there's the drive. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Great balance on that floater. Schroeder has a real grace with how he plays the game.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Barnes with a screen on Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam for Toronto. They've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Back to Trent. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Barnes the screen. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it down from distance.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Here's Dinwiddie. Back to Finney-Smith. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the Nets, another 3.
Don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Siakam, right side. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Puts up a 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Nets with the lead. Now Dinwiddie. Up top Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. They need this. Got it.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent for 3. Fires in the triple.
For a shooter as confident as Gary Trent Jr., there's no hesitation.
Dinwiddie against Schroeder. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Siakam's got 7 points. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 2. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Back to Bridges. Here's Claxton. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Finney-Smith, and he banks in the layup. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Trent outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Trent. Here's the three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Trent's got his second basket of the game.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Raptors out in front, leading by 1. Don't go away. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam, the big men. Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Down low. Here's Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Barnes finds Siakam. Kicks it out to Barnes. 5 to shoot. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Brooklyn, number 1.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bridges down low. He's covered by Siakam. The kick out to Johnson. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got 11.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Schroeder passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Up top, Schroeder, covered by Johnson. Here's Anunoby. Rips it home off a terrific move.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Screen by Claxton. Bridges outside. Driving inside. Claxton passes to Bridges. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. He also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Schroeder with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. To the middle. Here's Anunoby, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. And here's Siakam for three. They get it back. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Trent outside. Barnes with a screen on Bridges. Floats one up. And the play by Trent as he finishes it off for two. Trent's got his third bucket of the night.
What a shot from Gary, showing he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Bridges outside. No good from outside. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to Siakam. Again, the Raptors good for two more.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Yes, it's good. Claxton's got 16 points now.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Pass to Siakam. Puts up a deep three. Siakam missing again. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back.
Man, I'm just looking at these assist totals, man, and they've done a nice job of sharing the rock, man. Unselfish play, man. That's my type of thing.
And looking ahead tonight. And that'll do it for us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
We've got Ben Simmons, Walker out there with Royce O'Neal, then it's Smith, and it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the Nets 5. Unable to get that one. McDaniels against Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Boucher finds Pirtle. Rebound Brooklyn.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
Ben Simmons.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Toronto has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Dick, covered by Smith. Porter the pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Brooklyn has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Outside Simmons. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Simmons. Here's Thomas. Knocked away. Porter with it. Picked up by Simmons. Porter the pass to Pirtle. Simmons against Boucher. 6 on the shot clock. Porter's shot is off. The Nets with a lead. Inside. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
When high-level prospects like Victor Wembanyama enter the draft, some teams' motivation to win can falter, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "It's a serious issue, and we've put teams on notice." Brian, it sparked hundreds of league meetings, and Silver added, "We're always looking to see whether there's yet a better system." Back to you.
Oh, indeed. Thanks, Alec. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on McDaniels.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course, they foul him.
Second chance shot. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. McDaniels finds Porter. Into the lane. Back to Daniels. Pass to Dick.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
The 3 is up. It's McDaniels on the wing. Covered by Smith. Kept alive. Back to Daniels. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA. Created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Dick, covered by Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Pirtle with the block.
Jakob Pirtle saying, "Not in my house."
Porter the pass to Pirtle. Here's Dick, covered by Smith. He takes it in. Dick with a miss. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Smith. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Porter the pass to Dick. Back to Porter. Here's Boucher. And Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. Walker's shot is off. Toronto trailing. Outside McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Here's Dick. He's scoreless. And the Raptors miss again.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. At the line.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line, 1 time. Substitutions on the court.
Dinwiddie with it. That'll count. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Trent Jr. at the 2 with Anunoby at the 3. Barnes and Siakam the big men. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. Shoots over Schroeder. Dinwiddie, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby against Dinwiddie. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When it comes to generating offense, you like how OG picks his spots.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And then Siakam with the jam.
Big time move and a big night for Siakam, looking like a perennial all-star.
Dinwiddie outside. To the inside, Finney-Smith. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Trent against Bridges. Back to Claxton. Shot clock at 3. Tries again.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
Anunoby can't get it to go. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Siakam with it. Working on Claxton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Siakam throws his defender for a loop with the pump fake.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pure from 3-point range. And the Nets lead by 9.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Brooklyn's got 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And here's Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Fourth quarter.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Trent. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Bridges with the putback. It's good on the putback. Claxton's got 20 points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Back to Barnes. Outside Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Siakam. Out to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Back to Siakam. Launches it. Finney-Smith pulls it in for Brooklyn. They've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Outside Finney-Smith. And it's shoots off from three-point range. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Barnes passes to Siakam, and here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Bridges, and Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton.
And give Siakam credit for putting pressure on the defense, forcing them to get aggressive with him.
Siakam hits them both. The Nets shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. For 3, Bridges. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. 8-point game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Bridges.
Oh, wow!
He went way up.
Goodness. And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Stepping up in a big way, Siakam proving he's got guts to deliver in the clutch.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
That could be a 4 to 5 point turnaround. How quickly things change.
Back to Claxton. Shoots over Siakam. Off the mark. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
54.